everyone, and welcome back to Sign Language Worship. My name is Mandy, and I'm really glad you're here. Today we're going to be learning a new song. We're going to be learning Faithful Still by Kings Porch. This is a song that's relatively new to me, but you know what? I loved it from the first time that I heard it, so I'm really glad to be sharing it with you guys. It's just such a beautiful song for when you're in the mud, right? When you're just stuck in life's junk. Just a beautiful, beautiful song. So I hope you like it as much as me. We're going to be doing it in 4 different parts. So today we will learn verse 1 and verse 2. Remember that I am left-handed. That means if you are right-handed, you're going to mirror my signs. If you look below the video in the description, there's a link to print off lyrics. And last but not least, please consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so it starts with, when my heart is racing deep inside my chest. So this first verse has a lot of signs that require your facial expressions and your body language. Okay, so we're gonna express, just how overwhelmed we are with our facial expressions and our body language. So when, index finger around and then touching your non-dominant, okay? When my heart, so we show a heart shape, and then racing deep inside my chest. So for that, we're just going to show that it's beating really fast. Okay, it's really fast, and then inside my chest. Okay, and just kind of show your chest part. So when my heart is racing deep inside my chest, when and then underneath. So for that, you take your dominant hand and go underneath your non-dominant hand. The weight, you're making H's, kind of like name, but then bring your dominant one down twice. Okay, weight of anxiousness. Now, anxiousness is like fear, only you don't go all the way in. And you really want to show, like, your shoulders are up, you're anxious, right? Anxiousness, okay? Anxiousness. So let's try that from the top. When my heart is racing deep inside my chest, when I'm underneath the weight of anxiousness, when and then fear, go in, almost like you're hiding behind your hands. When my fear and then is raging, so for here it's here and then it just comes out, raging, okay? And you want to make sure that your facial expression is showing angry, okay? It's raging. And now instead of saying I can't catch my breath, we're going to show that we're breathing really fast, okay? So I'm, okay, breathing really fast. And then this last line, I will, so will is the same as future, so out in the future, will remember, thumb up here, and then coming down and touching your other thumb, remember. I will remember. Okay, let's try it from the top. When my heart is racing deep inside my chest, when I'm underneath the weight of anxiousness, when my fear is raging and I'm breathing really fast, right? I can't catch my breath. I will remember. And then it goes to that beautiful chorus, but we're not doing the chorus today. We're going to move on to the second verse. God, you saw this long before I ever knew. God, okay? And then pointing to God in heaven, you saw, do your sight line, you saw this before. Take your dominant hand and before. Okay? Before I knew. Remember, your multiple fingers up here. This is to think and this is to know. Before I ever knew. And so this is something that belongs to God in heaven, so you have an open hand, your peace. I love the sign for peace. You have your 2 palms together, switch your hands, and then kind of come out like this. Peace. Peace, okay? And your peace is waiting, wiggle those fingers, okay? Is waiting here to see me, and then through. Cut your hand, your dominant hand through your non-dominant hand. It doesn't matter which fingers, just like for peace, it doesn't matter which hand is in front first, okay? To see me through. My deliverance is only found in you. My, and then deliverance, you're making D's, deliverance. Deliverance. Okay, so just like freedom or safe with D's. Deliverance is only found in you. Only. So your index finger is only found. Okay, you're picking something up and then you're conveniently making an F at the end. Okay, found in you. And then, so I will surrender this time. I will, and then surrender is another great sign. So you're going to start with S's, and it's like you have something and you're going to keep it, and then it's like, no, I'm going to let it go. Okay? S's, keep it, and then let it go. I will surrender. Okay? So let's try verse 2 from the top, and then we'll do both verse 1 and verse 2 together. So, God, you saw this before I ever knew, and your peace is waiting here to see me through. My deliverance is only found in you, so I will surrender. Okay, let's try it one more time, and then we're going to do both together. God, you saw this long before I ever knew, and your peace is waiting here to see me through. My deliverance is only found in you, so I will surrender. Okay? Let's try verse 1 and verse 2 together. Okay, so when my heart is racing deep inside my chest, when I'm underneath the weight of anxiousness, when my fear is raging and I can't catch my breath, I will remember. And then verse 2, God, you saw this long before I ever knew, and your peace is waiting here to see me through. My deliverance is only found in you, so I will surrender. Okay? So that's verse 1 and verse 2. Practice that as many times as you need to. And when you're ready, I'll see you in the next video when we learn how to sign the chorus and the bridge. Bye. I hope above all that wherever you are healthy and that you are well, and that you always remember that God cares far more about the condition of your heart than the position of your hands. I hope you have a great day. Bye.